Hello lads and welcome back to another video on this channel. I hope each and every one of you are doing fantastically well. We have got some things to talk about today, some very interesting things. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are so close to hitting that 4,000 subscriber mark. That would be amazing. And don't forget to like this video. Today's like target is 100 likes. Get there and I will be a very happy man. But without any further ado, let's start off with the video. First off, let's talk about Ben Chilwell. Earlier on in the day, it was reported that he had left the England squad and he had rejoined with the Chelsea squad. Later on, Chelsea also confirmed the same, but they did not specify any reason whatsoever why he had left the squad and why he had come back from international duty in the middle of a pandemic. They just said that Lampard will clear up any doubts regarding him on Friday in his press conference. Remember, a day before our game versus Southampton on Saturday. Then some journalists jumped in and they said that he had aggravated a muscle injury which he suffered with Leicester City last season. Remember, the same injury which kept him out for us for so long. He has only featured for us like 2 or 3 times, and that is quite sad. If he was present in the games earlier, we could have won a lot of games, but it is what it is. We can't miss him now because the Southampton game is very important and they have some very good wingers. We can't afford to play Marcus Alonso because let's just say he's very bad at his job. But later on, positive news did come through. Matt Law, a very well-known journalist, said that it was just a precaution by Lampard to bring back Chilwell and it was nothing serious at all because Chelsea doctors and physios thought that he could get an injury if he stayed with England and played the last match. He looked a bit tired and he was not fully recovered from his earlier injury. So it was just a precautionary measure. It is nothing serious and by the looks of it, it looks positive till now. We will have to wait and see what Lampard says on Friday. But keep your hopes up and let's just hope Chilwell comes back as soon as possible and actually features versus Southampton. Now let's talk about Golo Kante. I know most of you are worried that he is going to leave us for Inter Milan in January. There have been so many reports saying this. There have been numerous news articles written, but remember, there is no fight between Conte and Lampard. Lampard actually said to Conte to get a few more vacation days at the start of the season because he just recovered from COVID and it has nothing to do with Lampard and Conte fighting. He wants to leave for Inter Milan, but it is next season and he wants a new challenge. That is why there is no fight between Lampard and Conte. There are just news rumors, news articles to get you to click on them and they get ad revenue. They are just clickbait. It's nothing true and lot of journalists have said that. Matt Law himself has said that and some other journalists too. So don't believe everything you see on the internet. Conte does want to move to Inter Milan, but it will not be in January. Maybe next season, who knows. But Lampard and Conte are not fighting. Conte is such a nice guy. Lampard also knows how to manage players and Conte has been so good for him. Why would they fight? Just use some logical thinking. So don't believe everything you see on the media and Conte is going nowhere in January. I guarantee you this. But the question arises, if we get a good offer from Inter Milan, say 50-60 million euros, would you let him go? That is the big question. I asked this yesterday too and some people responded. Majority of them wanted him to stay at any cost. Do you want him to stay or will you let him go and maybe buy a better midfielder in the form of Kamavinga? Not better necessarily, but a younger midfielder in the form of Kamavinga or Declan Rice himself. Write down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. That was it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support you have been giving me. I'm so grateful to all of you lads. And join the lad gang. Join the lad gang now. Tell your friends to subscribe and I will be very happy with you. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.